Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Tori if you're new here, and today we are doing a quick little trip to the market. I'm going to show you some goodies that we got for the week ahead, and then I'm going to show you some meals that we have really been enjoying and loving. This is a very realistic week of meals and haul for a family of 6, but we are loving the summer. It's starting to turn into some of those fall crops, and it's just so beautiful, so we of course had to share. I have our garden just in a small space right now. So right now we're just getting small little samples of eggs and fresh tomatoes. We have cucumbers for pickling, and of course this really beautiful bouquet. I'm so excited that I got the dahlias that I did, and I just think it just adds a perfect little touch. Welcome if you're new, and let's get into the haul. Okay friends, we just got back from the market. It was quite a fresh food haul, but we spent right around $62. I needed some items in bulk and I didn't get there in time. I was going to can my peaches now so I don't have to do it later, and I was checking on the price of corn. It's $1 an ear right now, so I can get it for $1/4 an ear, sometimes even less than that. So we are not going to get our corn right now, but there are a lot of, thanks buddy, different items that I like to get in bulk from these kinds of stores just so I can save them for later. Oftentimes I'm canning and then putting it on the shelf, like our corn up here, that's an example, or I'm just putting it in the freezer, like freezer jam. I really enjoy that, and go from there. So yeah, we have some apples. I just got 6 apples. I believe they're just Fuji. They were inexpensive. The Honey Crisp was the most expensive. We did get some spinach. And all the greens are locally grown, pesticide free, so that's where I went with that. Got some spring salad mix for $1.80. This will probably be gone today, but I don't know what happened to my salad. Somebody got to it. I don't know if it was a child or an animal, but whatever. Some honey. We use honey a lot. I just got this one because the kids like it. They have it in glass too, though. We have some onions. I have this sweet ambrosia apple because my son wanted to try it. I did the mini peppers. I feel like they last longer for me, but that's just me. We did some cheddar cheese sausage grillers. We like to do that on a sheet pan. And then snacky sticks. This is just, you know, your classic cheese stick, but this is a Colby Jack. And then over here we got carrots. We go through carrots a lot, and we ran out of ours from last year's, like last week. So our harvest plus my mom's harvest, that really held us over for the whole year. So that was awesome. I store them in bags, loosely brushed off in my refrigerator, but there's a lot of ways that you can store carrots. I don't do the sawdust method. That's just me. But I've heard a lot of people be successful with that. I got some cheater pierogies is what my dad used to call them, but that's okay. And then I got some crispy battered fillets. These are just wild caught. We're doing fish tacos and they didn't have any, so quick purchase there. Green onions, and we got some homegrown tomatoes. We got some cucumbers. I see this everywhere, so I don't know where that's from. Maybe Aldi, whatever. And then the living lettuce. This is actually in like a hydroponic setup, which is really cool. I love living lettuce like this. I love to dip hummus in it. And then pickling cucumbers from our garden. We're going to make fridge pickles. And then we have bananas. We have Marble Jack, New York sharp cheddar. The ring bologna was on sale for $3.99. Normally we get it for $7.99, so I grabbed that. Got some sour cream. We got some cream cheese. We got some sweet cream butter. We got some raw milk. And some semi-sweet chocolate drops. I would not say this is like the best thing for you, but whatever. My husband requested cookies, so I'm going to make him that. But I feel like we did pretty good. Over 60, a little pricey just because of some convenience foods, but we shall be fine. Oh, and the other thing I did get was potatoes because they are 2 for $5. So I just got regular potatoes. I will use them throughout the week. We'll probably go through both bags. Honestly, we eat so many potatoes. And then for snacks this week, I'm super excited. I haven't worked with Farmer Bills in a while. They actually moved facilities. So now they are making their biltong, which is like a South African way of preserving meat, and they moved on to Florida, so they started making these beef sticks, and holy cow, these are incredible. My husband loves taking them to work with him, and I will link these for you, but the smokehouse flavor is my favorite. We're actually going to take it on a little play date today in our snackle box. The garlic and herb is phenomenal, but the original is good too. So I really love Farmer Bill's. I love their motto and their commitment to all their ingredients. It's just pretty amazing. You can read it right off there, but I've been loving it. I'm going to get this put away, tend to a few babies, and I'll meet up with you soon. So I'm relatively new to the snackle box game. I will say I was influenced. I think it's so helpful, especially on our homeschool outings, and we always try and pack a pretty healthy lunch, and the kids pick from it, and it's awesome. So Farmer Bill's is awesome to have alongside of all of this for some protein. The ingredients are amazing. I've never seen cleaner ingredients, but we have some olives in there, some pickles. We of course have some carrots and celery. These are all crowd pleasers. I have some of my homemade cereal in there, and it's just a nice little thing to have alongside. I admittedly have a hard time finding beef sticks that my kids enjoy, and my kids really love these. So absolutely 10 out of 10 recommend Farmer Bill's. If you want some info, everything is linked in the description box below. We are on to later on in the day. I needed to do some meal prep. So I have beef bacon there. I have some chocolate chip cookies. I'm just cutting up some vegetables and crudité for the week, and we just pull from that. I probably fill that 3 times a week as a mom that stays at home with everybody. It's just nice to have healthy snacks in the fridge as well as things to pull out, like I said, for the snackle box. And then the kids always love when we do celery because we like to use it as stamps and paint. I ran out of paint, so we just pulled a teacher trick of mine. All the dried up markers that you may have, just save them. I know it sounds silly, but you can put them in cups and put some water in there and the pigment will pool. Really easy to do, and it's fun to teach the kids about recycling. So use that as a watercolor and go from there. And then Crayola has an eco cycle program, so you can actually send those back into Crayola if you wanted to. Back to it, we're doing some egg bites. We have Greek yogurt, we have bacon, we have eggs, salt and pepper, and I'm just putting them in some muffin tins so we can grab and go from them. We are headed out for a little bit this week, so I needed something that I could just easily put together. I did end up putting some cheese in here and some broccoli. I also did a video for a company through a side gig that I have, so that was some footage there. And then it got super stormy probably 2 days later, and I wanted to include some of those cozy weather nights. I ended up making these tiny little pot pies, and I had such a good time with them. I made 6 of them. We all ate them. My husband actually ate another one, but it's just my classic pot pie recipe. If you want that, let me know. And then I just did a quick pie crust. And then the next night was stormy too, so I ended up doing some pot roast here. I just made it into a pretty thick gravy, and we served it over mashed potatoes. I know there was potatoes in it, but we served it over mashed potatoes. You could do rice if you wanted to. And then the next night we were out and about, so I brought out my Pennsylvania State Grange cookbook. This was a family member's, so she has so many different recipes and fabric swatches, and it's just nice to pull it out and see what she was thinking, you know, like 30 years ago, 40 years ago. It's a pretty cool connection that I really enjoy. So I'm going through, I'm trying to find a sugar cookie recipe with low sugar because I admittedly didn't have any. I always go for the VIP recipes because they're top notch. I love them, and of course babies are always at my feet, so I've been kind of struggling trying to get everything together during this day, and I'm also trying to remember during this day. So I hope you like this format as a video. I just needed to put some meals and a haul together for you, and I feel like this is the best way to do it. But special sugar cookies, that's the way to go. I'm not doing shortening, I'm just using butter, and then I'm not doing the sour cream, I'm just using Greek yogurt, and they turned out great. It just made this cute little flag dessert pizza. So we're doing this fruit pizza here, and I really think this is the key to it if you're transferring it to a picnic. So I cut them up before I put the icing on, and then this is how that came out. So I just did heavy whipping cream, whip that up, and you want to make sure that's whipped first, and then you add your softened cream cheese, a little bit of vanilla, a little bit of powdered sugar, and it's light and airy, and it's not too sweet because this is a sugar cookie base. And then you just assemble your flag. So I'll show you it at the end, but essentially you need something for transport that has a lid, and this is the best thing. That way when I get there I can take it out. And I'm actually thinking about it right now. I might just I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'll get a spatula, a tiny spatula to bring with us, and then people can take it out that way. Okay, another thing that we are bringing is this little platter here, and I wanted to include this because I have this in the fridge at all times with other dips and whatnot. So over here we have peach bruschetta. It's the start of peach season, so we have homegrown grape tomatoes. We have white peaches. I picked those from a market. And then homegrown basil, green onions. We have balsamic, salt, pepper, garlic, and a little bit of avocado oil. And then over here, I would have done olive oil, but the kind that I have, not everybody loves, so I don't know. It's not as neutral flavored. I love the taste, and it has better polyphenols for you, so I don't know. I digress, as usual. Anyways, we did spinach and artichoke. This is just spinach, artichoke, Parmesan, cream cheese, sour cream. There's nothing special about it. I put a little nutmeg in there. Maybe that's a little trick. I don't know why I do that. I've always done that, and it just gives it like a savory flavor. And then pickle palate cleanser is what I'm going to call this. I don't know. It's just the pickle de gallo from Grillo's Pickles. So yeah, and then just some French baguette. I'm going to put the lid on here, and then I have a pretty large like ice pack that I just put on the side, and it sits on that at the picnic. And then I will show you the flag. I also have a bag of these Crunchmaster gluten-free crackers just in case. So I'm going to bring those two, probably put them in this little dish here just so it can sit together, and then I'll put a little GF on there. Honestly, I'm probably going over the top with this, but I don't get out much, and I love bringing food, and I love talking about food. So obviously, if you've been on the channel, you know that. So here's this. We're going to get the flag cookie pizza put together, and it's going to look super cute. I'm excited. Alrighty, my friends, I hope this gave you a little glimpse into how we feed our family on a budget, shelf cooking, and shopping on the cheap, and just really utilizing what we can whenever we can. As always, stay adventurous, stay creative. I hope you are well wherever you are. I really appreciate the support lately. It's been amazing as we kind of transition this channel into something more visually pleasing. And yeah, I think that's it. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye, y'all.
On a Wednesday night at the same old spot, spending every dollar I got. 2, 3 shots won't leave one dry, and a jukebox on loud. She just wanna party all night. We be two-stepping in the back of the dive. I've been down and Jack all night, tending to my keys cause they know I can't drive. Going up north with a rose one, stars ain't hard to find. Bottle of the best and you by my side, that's my peace of mind. Damn, we been on the go all day, she just wanna roll with me. From the bar to the stool all night, just you and I, two-stepping in a dive bar. Two-stepping in a dive bar. Two-stepping in a dive bar. Two-stepping, and I don't give a hoot, and that's